Hello friends. Welcome to Purushottam Academy. In this video, we will know the biography of famous Bollywood actor Sushant Singh Rajput. Sushant Singh Rajput was an Indian actor best known for his work in Hindi cinema. He starred in a number of commercially successful Bollywood films such as MS Dhoni, The Untold Story, Kedarnath and Chichore. Due to his contribution to the film industry, he received a Screen Award and was nominated for the Filmfare Awards on 3 occasions. He appeared on Forbes India's Celebrity 100 list twice since 2017. Rajput started his career after dropping out of his engineering course at the Delhi College of Engineering and entering the theatre industry in Mumbai. He moved on to feature in Hindi television serials. His debut show was the romantic drama Kis Desh Mein Hai Mera Dil, followed by the lead role in the soap opera Pavitra Rishta. He made his Bollywood debut in the film adaptation Kai Piyo Che, which became a commercial and critical success, followed by his starring role in the romantic comedy Shuddh Desi Romance and the role of the titular detective in the action thriller Detective Byomkesh Bakshi. He also starred in a number of other films such as the reincarnation drama Rabta, the historical drama Sonchiriya, and the action thriller Drive. His highest grossing releases came with a supporting role in the satire PK and from the titular role in the sports biopic of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. For his performance in the latter, he received his first nomination for the Filmfare Award for Best Actor and became the winning nomination at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. Apart from acting, he was the founder of a non-profit organization and has been credited as the co-founder of a technological startup. Rajput died by suicide at his home in Bandra, Mumbai in June 2020, aged 34. His last film, Dil Bechara, was released posthumously on the streaming platform Hotstar. Early life and education. Sushant Singh Rajput was born in Patna in the state of Bihar to Krishna Kumar Singh and Usha Singh. His father is a retired technical officer and worked at Bihar State Handloom Corporation in Patna. He was the youngest of 5 siblings and had the nickname Gulshan. One of his 4 sisters, Meetu Singh, was a state-level cricket player. He attended the St. Karen's High School in Patna. His family moved to Delhi following his mother's death in 2002, where Rajput completed his schooling for intermediate studies in Kulachi Hansraj Model School. Rajput was reportedly an avid reader who was deeply interested in astrophysics and won the National Olympiad in Physics. He secured admission in the Delhi College of Engineering to pursue a Bachelor of Engineering degree in Mechanical Engineering. According to Rajput, he did not have any interest in engineering, but his family gave him no option, which left him dissatisfied. He instead wanted to become an astronaut and later an Air Force pilot, but was also interested in Bollywood, being a fan of Shah Rukh Khan. Early career and television. During his course at the Delhi College of Engineering, Rajput enrolled himself in Semak Dawar's dance classes. Soon afterward, he also began attending acting classes under the theatre director Barry John. Rajput later stated that he found the experience to be liberating and wanted to continue doing it forever. He featured as a background dancer in the Dhoom Again song of Dhoom 2 and in Aishwarya Rai's performance at the closing ceremony of the 2006 Commonwealth Games. In 2006, he dropped out of his engineering course during his 4th year to begin a career in arts and performance. He moved to Mumbai, took up odd jobs and small roles while working in the theatre industry. In Mumbai, Rajput joined Nadira Babbar's theatre group called the Ekjut, in which he remained for 2.5 years. Rajput was spotted by a casting team of Balaji Telefilms while he was working at the Prithvi Theatre. He was subsequently called for an audition and cast as a second lead in the television series Kis Desh Mein Hai Mera Dil in 2008. The performance had made an impression on the producer Ekta Kapoor, who vouched for him to be cast as the lead in another series, Pavitra Rishta, reportedly against the wishes of the hosting channel, Zee TV. In Pavitra Rishta, Rajput was cast as Manav Deshmukh, who was an ideal son and husband and co-starred along with Ankita Lokhande. The role was reportedly a breakthrough for him and for which he won various television awards, including his first award for Best Actor in the Indian Television Academy Awards 2010. He had stated that he intended to move to the United States to study filmmaking and had already gained experience behind the scenes in the film Ras 2, where he was an assistant director. Film debut and Yash Raj Films. In 2011, Rajput was spotted by Mukesh Chhabra, the casting director of Kai Pio Che, who invited him for an audition. He was in the process of enrolling for a course in filmmaking at Stanford University, but decided to accept the offer. He was subsequently cast in the role of Ishant Bhatt, a district-level cricketer who was a victim of politics in the selection fraternity and one of the three leads, along with Rajkumar Rao and Amit Sadh. Before the release of his debut film Kai Pio Che, Rajput was signed in by Rajkumar Hirani for a role in the Amir Khan starring satirical drama called PK. In the film, he was cast as the boyfriend to Anushka Sharma's character of a journalist. He also entered into a deal with Yash Raj Films, beginning with the starring role in the film Shuddh Desi Romance. Shuddh Desi Romance was released in 2013 and became a sleeper hit. Following the release of his first two films, Rajput was described by the veteran director Shekhar Kapoor as one of the most inspiring young actors to emerge out of India and was occasionally referred to as the next SRK. The film PK was later released in 2014 and became the highest-grossing Indian film. In June 2013, Yash Raj Films and Dibakar Banerjee Productions announced the joint production of Detective Byomkesh Bakshi, with Sushant Singh Rajput in the starring role. The film was a mystery action thriller featuring Byomkesh Bakshi, a fictional detective originally created by the Bengali writer Sharadindu Bandyopadhyay. The film was released on 3rd April 2015 and failed to perform well in the box office, but still received a positive critical reception. In 2011, a biopic on the life of the Indian cricket team captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni was conceived by Dhoni's manager, Arun Pandey. The film was produced by Arun Pandey with Fox Star Studios and released on 2nd October 2016. It became the fifth highest-grossing Bollywood film of that year. Rajput received critical acclaim for his performance and nominations to a number of prestigious awards, including the Filmfare Awards, the International Indian Film Academy Awards, and the winning nomination at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne. During the release of M.S. Dhoni, The Untold Story, Rajput in an interview had stated that he was signed up to do 5 more films, namely Rabta, Takdam, Chanda Mama Dur Ke, another biopic of an athlete, and a film produced by Dharma Productions featuring Jacqueline Fernandez. In 2017, he was featured for first time in the Forbes India's Top 100 Celebrity list. The second biopic that Rajput was to feature in was tentatively titled as Murli, the Unsung Hero, where he would play the role of the disabled Jawan turned Paralympics gold medalist Murlikant Pedkar. In June 2016, Rajput, along with Parineeti Chopra and Irfan Khan, were also announced as the lead of the Adajania-directed film called Takdam, with shooting scheduled to begin in October, but the project was being put on hold due to issues related to script readaptation. Meanwhile, the announcement of Rajput's role in Chanda Mama Dur Ke had come in September 2016. In the film, which was to be directed by Sanjay Puran Singh, Rajput would have starred alongside Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and R. Madhavan, and was cast in the role of an astronaut, for which he was even sent to NASA on a training module in 2017. Rapta was released on 9th June 2017, which subsequently received mixed reviews from critics and ended up a flop in the box office. Earlier in March 2017, Rajput had also begun shooting alongside Jacqueline Fernandez for Karan Johar's Dharma Productions film, by then titled as Drive. In the meantime, in March 2017, Rajput was signed in by the director Abhishek Kapoor and the producer Ekta Kapoor for their film called Kedarnath. It was a love story set in the backdrop of the 2013 floods in Uttarakhand, where Rajput co-starred with Sara Ali Khan. The film, however, soon became embroidered in controversy, as the Bharatiya Janata Party alleged that it was promoting jihad by showing an interfaith couple and called for the imposition of a ban on it. In the end, the film was banned from screening in 7 out of 13 districts in Uttarakhand and released on 7 December 2018. Despite the ban, it became a commercial success, although it didn't completely meet the projected success in the box office. Following the release, it was the second highest grossing among Rajput's starring films after the Dhoni biopic. On 2 May 2018, Rajput was inducted as a partner in a company named Insai Ventures, which was founded on 26 April 2018, following which he was appointed as one of its 3 directors. Within a week, he was signed in by Niti Aayog to become a brand ambassador of the Women Entrepreneurship Platform and for the promotion of the Bheem mobile payment app. Subsequently, Insai Ventures set up a fund of 20 crore in favor of the Women Entrepreneurship Platform. In the same year, Rajput announced the first creative product of Insai Ventures, a 12 biopic series where he would play the roles of various Indian historical characters between the years of 540 BC to 2015 CE. In early 2018, Rajput began shooting for the film Sonchiriya. It was a historical drama set in the 1970s, where he played the role of a character named Lakhna, a lieutenant in a gang of dacoits. He was in the lead role alongside Bhumi Pednekar, Manoj Bajpayee, Ranveer Shore, and Ashutosh Rana. Released on 1 March 2019, it received a positive critical reception and won a number of awards but failed to become a commercial success. In 2018, he was also signed in by Nitesh Tiwari, the director of the blockbuster film Dangal, for his new film titled Chichore, whose shooting began in September. It was a romantic comedy where Rajput played the character of Anirudh Pathak, a divorced husband who recounts his college life to his teenage son, and opposite Maya, his ex-wife played by Shraddha Kapoor. Produced by Fox Star Studios and Nadiadwala Grandson Entertainment, the film was released on 6 September 2019 and became the third movie featuring Rajput to gross over 100 crore after PK and the Dhoni biopic. The film won the National Film Award for Best Feature Film in Hindi. In an interview in January 2019, before the release of Sonchiriya, Rajput had stated that he was in the talks for 12 other films, of which Chanda Mama Dur Ke and the biopic of Mullikant Petkar were yet to be finalized. In September 2019, a second company named Vividridge Realtix was registered with a paid-up capital of 1 lakh. Rajput became one of the 3 directors of the company, the others being Riya Chakraborty and Shovik Chakraborty. On 6 January 2020, Rajput also founded a non-profit organization named Front India for World Foundation with the stated intent of working towards the eradication of poverty, hunger and malnutrition and promotion of better healthcare and sanitation. Prior to that, on behalf of one of his fans, he donated 1 crore to the Chief Minister's Relief Fund following the 2018 Kerala floods. In 2019, he featured the second time in Forbes' annual Top 100 Celebrity list. Since 2017, Rajput was signed in for the directorial debut of Mukesh Chhabra. Fox Star Studios had employed Chhabra for a Hindi-language remake of The Fault in Our Stars, a Hollywood hit film produced by 20th Century Fox. Rajput co-starred alongside Sanjana Sanghi and played the character of Manny, a patient of the bone cancer osteosarcoma. It also notably featured Saif Ali Khan and musical compositions of A. R. Rahman. The title was later renamed to Dil Bechara, and the release date moved to 8th May 2020. The slated release of the film, however, did not occur due to restrictions imposed during the COVID-19 pandemic. In the end, it was posthumously released on the streaming platform Disney Plus Hotstar and became a record breaker in its first 24 hours viewership, having gathered approximately 95 million viewers. Reportedly, Rajput was in talks a day before his death with a director about a film based on the 2008 Mumbai attacks. Personal life. Rajput's personal relationships have been the subject of widespread media attention. In 2011, Rajput publicly proposed to his Pavitra Rishta co-star Ankita Lokhande during a national broadcast of the dance competition show Jhalak Dikhla Ja. Both of them had participated in the show as competing contestants. In January 2016, Rajput confirmed that a lavish wedding would take place in December, but the relationship ended prior to that, with the pair maintaining silence on the reasons for the cancellation. In a 2021 interview, Lokhande said that Rajput wanted to go ahead in his career and they ended their relationship mutually. Retaining his interest in astronomy and astrophysics, he purchased the high-end Meade LX616 telescope for stargazing purposes. He also had a collection of 125 books, including a 6-volume theoretical physics series. Rajput stated in an August 2017 interview that his collection was not for film research, but covered personal interests in multiple disciplines, including cognitive science and behavioral economics. He was reportedly an avid reader who would bring books during tours for film shooting. Later in the next year, it was reported that he was dating actress Rhea Chakraborty and that they intended to keep the matter private. Chakraborty and Rajput were occasionally spotted on dates and outings in Mumbai and on a vacation to the Himalayan region of Ladakh. After Rajput's death, Chakraborty confirmed that she was his girlfriend and that he would refuse medication, relying instead on yoga and meditation. On 14th June 2020, Rajput, aged 34, was found dead, hanging from the ceiling fan in his home in Bandra, Mumbai. He had reportedly shown signs of clinical depression and was suffering from bipolar disorder. The Mumbai police commenced an investigation, stating that the death was being treated as a suicide. The post-mortem report stated that the cause of death was asphyxia due to hanging and called it a clear case of suicide. The autopsy doctors placed the time of death at 10 to 12 hours before post-mortem examination on 14th June at 11:30 p.m. On 25th July, Rajput's family lodged a first information report with police in Patna, where his father lives, accusing Rhea Chakraborty and 5 others of abetment of suicide. On 31st July, Enforcement Directorate filed a case to investigate the money laundering of Rajput's money from his bank accounts by Rhea Chakraborty, her parents, and associates. On 19 August 2020, the Supreme Court of India allowed the Central Bureau of Investigation, the Indian national government's top investigating agency, to take control of the investigation and ordered the CBI to look into any future cases registered in relation to Rajput's death. Later, the Narcotics Control Bureau also filed a case to investigate drug peddling, based on phone chats forwarded to it by Ed during its investigation. On 8 September, Rhea Chakraborty was arrested by the NCB in a drug case linked to the investigation of the death probe. Prior to the arrest, 9 others were arrested by the NCB in the drug case, including Ria's brother, Shovik Chakraborty. On 3rd October, Dr. Sudhir Gupta of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, leader of a forensic medical team tasked by CBI for assistance, said, Sushant's death is a case of suicide. Murder completely ruled out. Gupta told Asian News International, there were no injuries over the body other than hanging. There were no marks of struggle or scuffle in the body and clothes of the deceased. On 5th October, Annie reported that the AIIMS Medical Board had submitted its report to CBI confirming that Rajput died by suicide and ruling out murder. On 15th October 2020, the CBI said it continues to investigate the death of Rajput. There are certain speculative reports in the media that the CBI has reached a conclusion. It may be reiterated that these reports are speculative and erroneous. For more videos, please subscribe to our channel.